Dr. Gwen Hunter. She was Safi's mentor for a long time. Was she the one I heard from down the hall? Maybe I can help. Gwen? All good?
Max. So... I'm a hugger. Are you a hugger?
World champion hugger, as a matter of fact. Bring it in. God, I didn't realize how bad I needed that.
I couldn't just stand there. You look like you were walking around in a trance.
That's pretty much how I feel.
Is there anything you need or that I can do for you?
Actually, I was hoping to give you a hand. You sounded like you could use it.
Oh, right. I came in here to pick up a book, but lo and behold, some genius locked it up. Oh, hey, you're like the, breaking and entering queen, right? Think you can get past this lock?
So that's what everybody thinks of me? The home invader?
Bad reputation, twins?
Boom. Bad reputation, twins. Don't worry, we'll get into that display case. This copy might be locked in the case, but it looks like I can grab Gwen another one from the library. This is definitely easier than breaking into the case. Expensive display, cheap lock. You love to see it. Anything skinny and curved ought to do the trick.
Think it's in your wheelhouse?
Definitely. I just need to find the right tool. I'm gonna crack this case wide open. That pen looks like the right size for Gwen's lock, but it needs more of a curve in it. I'm gonna crack this case wide open. This is definitely easier than breaking into the case. Don't worry, we'll get into that display case. Gwen? I found another copy of your book in the stacks. Will that work instead?
Oh, thanks, Max. It's just, well, it's just the one in the case is a 10th anniversary edition. It has a new introduction from the author and...
Hey, you need the one in the case? You got it. Expensive display, cheap lock. You love to see it. Anything skinny and curved ought to do the trick. I'm gonna crack this case wide open. Those are too thick to pick that lock in the library. Is it weird that I know that at a glance? This must have the package Vin was worried about. I could bring it to him. Aha! It's fine, I guess. But what I really feel isn't meant for public consumption. Skinny and curved. That's actually kind of perfect. Sure, I could go get that package for Vin. One more thing off his to-do list.
Here you go. Saved you the trip.
What's this? Don't tell me we're becoming friends.
All right, settle down. You just caught me in a generous mood.
All right. What do you want?
What do I want?
Sure. Nothing's free. At least, not if you're smart. So, what do you want?
Nothing now, but you'll owe me. One favor, delivered on demand.
You drive a hard bargain, Caulfield. But I like it. You're full of surprises.
Vin's always up to something shady. Gotta keep an eye on him. Hold on now. You might feel a slight pinch.
Holy shit! You did it! You're a lifesaver! Yeah, I probably should have figured that out myself. But, hey, what can you do? We're all a touch fucked at the moment.
I hope the book was worth all that trouble. What is it?
Oh, it's an old mystery novel. It's the author's debut, actually. Kind of random, I know. Did Safi ever tell you about the manuscript she was working on?
Actually, she said she had a finished book, and that a publisher had made an offer. Why?
You're kidding! Oh, good for her. She must have been proud as hell. Thanks again for the help. And don't be a stranger, okay? My door is always open.
Thanks. You too.
Hey, Max.
Moses,
Yasmin's waiting for you.
What does Yasmin want? Why are you?
Can it wait? I'm like a husk right now. I need a minute.
Yeah, sure. Meet me in the Fab Cafe. Grab a hot chocolate, and I'll find you when I'm done.
I can do that.
I am telling you to do your job. Parent Chief Banks, surely you... Of course. Yes? Please, anything you learn. Yes. Goodbye. That was the Lakeport Police Chief. Overconfident and underqualified.
Sounds like the cops aren't being very helpful. Can't say I'm surprised.
Yes. Well, they're the only thing at my disposal. What Let me ask you something. Be honest with me. Safi and I weren't always so close. Things used to be difficult. Did she tell you that?
No, but family is always complicated, isn't it? Who has a perfect relationship with their mom?
Well, not Safi. Not always.
So, what's your question?
Despite everything they have found, the police have still not ruled out suicide as the cause of death. Maxine, you and Safia were friends. She told you things she wouldn't tell me. Is there any reason to think she may have taken her own life?
I don't know. I guess there were a couple of things I noticed, but that doesn't mean
What do you mean? What things?
Safi was acting happy, but she'd been smoking a lot that night. I think she was being secretive so we wouldn't worry about her.
I see.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
You've done enough, Maxine. Thank you. Oh, before you go, we need a picture of Safia for the memorial materials. Would you mind taking a look and choosing your favorite?
Sure. Pick one photo to capture Safi? That's a tough ask.
I've been awaiting your call.
From what I've heard about Krampus, this must have been taken at the beginning of the night.
No, it's an important meeting. We shouldn't push it. Of course, just reach out to Vin. I'll tell him to make time soon. We should set a...
Damn, Yasmin. And I barely finished my GED.
The board is always trying to catch me on my back foot. Yes, I've looked them over already.
Yasmin got to see Safi's early drafts. That's a rare privilege. Signed, Yasmin. I had no idea she painted. It's not terrible, but it's a good thing she kept her day job. Yasmin was so proud of Safi. Yasmin is following the case really closely. Too bad they haven't found anything. Safi loved lazy Sunday afternoons. Safi knew how to be serious when she needed to, but she was just such a dork. Whenever she spoke, you just couldn't help but want to listen. Safi was more than just a poet. I want people to remember that. Well, I did the best I could. Guess I should go find Moses. I should talk to Moses. He's waiting for me in the fab. Vin's always up to something shady. Gotta keep an eye on him. Free lockpicks. Moses is waiting for me in the fab. This will help me get my bearings a little bit. I wonder if Moses has gotten his hot chocolate yet.
I told you. don't contact me on this phone. And text only, no calls.
This sounds interesting.
Well, I'm sure the police know that already, even if... I understand that, but did they find anything?
Interesting call?
Loretta. Jeez. You scared the hell out of me. Did you need something?
Need? Nah, I was just curious about Dr. Hunter's phone call. Seems I'm not the only one.
Wow. Caught in the act. I swear I used to be better at this kind of thing.
Did you? That sounds like a story I should hear. Well, since you're not busy, maybe you could help me out, you know? One snoop to another?
I'm not,
Just hold on. Let me relocate.
What can I do for you?
You could give me a quick soundbite for my podcast.
Your true crime show?
That's a little bit of a loaded term. I just think people deserve to know the truth.
I guess that's fine. What do you need?
Just for background, you were close friends with Safi Lowell and Fayed.
Oh. You're asking about Safi? Why?
It's a reasonable question considering you were the last person to see her alive. Is it true she used school resources for personal purposes and that her mother turned a blind eye?
I'm not gonna help you smear Safi.
If you're not into it, I'll just go interview Dr. Hunter instead. I'm sure we'd have a lot to talk about.
I'm not, aware of Safi using her mom's position like that. Not on purpose, for sure.
Just accidental nepotism. Gotcha. Think it was enough to piss somebody off? Seems like Safi rubbed a few people the wrong way.
How should I know? Go talk to somebody who's been here longer than 6 months.
Got any suggestions? Names?
Dr. Hunter was Safi's mentor. They spent months working together.
Interesting. Good lead. That'll do for now, I think. Thanks, Miss Caulfield.
Screw you too.
Didn't Plato distrust artists or something? Maybe that's why the prankster targets art.
Oh, what a theory! Did you learn that in the first 30 minutes of a philosophy class you got?
Or maybe they're pranking artists because you're all so good-humored. Where's Kim? The movie starts soon.
We have time. She always runs late whenever we go somewhere.
Far be it from me to question the wisdom of our great Vin. But why are we handing out roses for some dead chick? No one even seems to want one.
Not our standard Abraxas mission, but at least it doesn't involve some kind of farm.
Of course. Nothing can happen on campus without some kind of Abraxas commentary. Moses seemed really torn up earlier. These are pretty extra, but I think Safi would have appreciated that.
Oh, I hope you like the rose.
It's beautiful. Thanks. Of course. Nothing can happen on campus without some kind of Abraxas comment. These are pretty extra, but I think Safi would have appreciated that. Oh, hello there. Which mailbox did you fall out of? Looks like somebody's been passing notes in class. Of course the sender doesn't put a name on it. Okay, who are you, DGH? Gwen Hunter, PhD. Dr. Gwen Hunter, DGH. Wait a sec. This is about that book that got moved to the display case. So the book Gwen needed had a message inside it. I think I'm gonna hold on to this. I wonder if Moses has gotten his hot chocolate yet. I wonder if Moses forgot his hot chocolate. Didn't catch much of Gwen's phone call thanks to Loretta. Maybe something in here could tell me more. Damn it! She just locked this. If I could just... No. Even if I could rewind, that shit's behind me now.
What do you...
I can't leave Moses lost in his thoughts. Alone.
Pissing off art snobs with fake mid-Atlantic accents? I'm all for it.
Wait, are you saying I have a fake accent?
Is that Kim?
Don't look.
Don't act weird.
Why? What's she doing?
Oh, it's not her.
You don't think she's forgot about us, do you?
No, Kim would never forget about us. Never.
Of course not. You're right.
Poor Moses. He seems so out of it. I don't even think he got his hot chocolate. Maybe I could bring Moses that hot chocolate.
Hey, can I get a hot chocolate?
For Moses, right?
Oh, yeah, actually.
I made one when I saw him come in.
Moses seemed really torn up earlier.
Thank you. Really.
Coffee. For when you lose your will to live. Here. To warm you up.
All right. I totally forgot. Thanks. I don't even know where to start.
Hey. I'm sorry I didn't return your texts or call you. I should have.
I get why you didn't. Really. I'm sorry too. Probably should have given you some space.
Listen. The last few days have been hell. But we're both here now. And we're going to get through.
I keep replaying it in my head. Could we have done something? Gotten there sooner or called her when she didn't come back? Why didn't one of us go with her, Max? Why did we let her walk off alone like that?
Don't torture yourself. We can't change any of it.
What if I can't do this, Max?
You can't. Neither of us can. Not alone. But the next time you need me, I'll be there. I swear it.
Safi weighs heavily on us today. In fact, my best-selling novel speaks to this precise moment. Safi disliked my book, ironically, but sales don't lie. And being remembered for one's words is a kind of immortality. Grief is fleeting, but words are deathless. They endure. I want to honor Safi Llewellyn and pay tribute to her unique voice. Hence why we're holding class on the quad
Is
today.
that Lucas?
Caminero. head of the lit department. God, what a pretentious creep. Safi hated his guts.
It can be anything. Fond memories of Safi, or a particularly impactful class you took with her, or just a few thoughts on this.
Who knows? Maybe he had a breakthrough or something. You know, like he was visited one night by 3 ghosts who showed him the error of his ways.
That's at least a 6 ghost, 2-night job.
Safi never found the audience that so few of us enjoy. It's up to us to keep her fire burning.
Tell me that shutting him up won't make me feel better.
It won't. But I wouldn't blame you for trying it anyway. I'll find you later. I can't watch this.
Ugh, Lucas gets under my skin. I could try to shut him up, or I could just stay out of it and go keep Moses company. Double entendres can't be his whole personality, right?
I paused to catch my breath.
No way answering the nosy kid reporter's questions will come back to bite me.
A receding shadow lurks in the periphery, beyond the overgrown grass and the fallen bird's nest.
Jeez, Lucas. Your class must be freezing.
And I feel a forgotten hope, like a crack of light across.
Maybe I should rub the toe for luck. Mine's been pretty shitty lately. Jeez, what a dick.
Again, those first... Max. Good to see you.
Who knew you were so self-centered? Dick move.
Paying tribute to my colleague?
Seems like you're paying tribute to Lucas Colmenero.
You were close with Safi too, weren't you? Anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I think I could share a thing or two. I knew Safi well, and I don't completely get poetry, you know? It's not my medium. But Safi made it seem cool. Because that's how she saw it. And the way Safi saw things was infectious. Enough of this. I should see how Moses is doing.
I'd like to open this up to anyone else who wants to say a few words. It can be anything. Fond memories of Safi, or a particularly impactful class you took with her, or just a few thoughts on this terrible tragedy. Everything you're feeling is natural, and sometimes it can be helpful to share those emotions with others. In lieu of further comments, I'd like to read another piece. This is one she submitted to the Allegheny Writers' Workshop. It's called Kerr. We gaze at one another in the windowless box. My hairs stand on end.
Jeez, Lucas. Your class must be freezing.
Flight or fight. Never forgive. We are taught to wait for the bell, to be saved.
God, poor Diamond. I feel awful for Safi's students. Maybe I should rub the toe for luck. Mine's been pretty shitty lately.
I can't look at us. I vibrate like a bell.
Here if you need anything.
Okay, we're just about at time.
Extra security. So why don't I feel any safer?
Who knows, dude?
Where did Moses head to? For when outside hates you, like now. Hello, Mr. Counselor. Would you like me to start with my time travel trauma, or should we dive right into— I'll have to hit up the snapping turtle later. Moses needs company. Moses is probably sitting over on the far side of the pond. How do I get what you two have? Where did Moses head?
Her name was Safi. Llewellyn, yeah. No, just a TA, but remember that time Carlson ripped me a new one for trying to write an epic for class? Yeah, exactly. That was her. Safi was the one who argued with him about it. I mean, he still gave me a D, but she definitely left an impression. Honestly, I think it was more about telling my prof to go screw himself than it was about my writing. She gave me some solid feedback on it, though. Oh. No, I haven't really thought about it. I want to finish it, but she was literally the only other person who thought it was a good idea. Yeah, maybe.
Where did Moses head to? Graffiti Rock looks so naked.